Mr. Speaker, it is my hope today to be able to represent the concerned faces of our farming brothers and sisters. It's important to note that Bill 6 is not only going after the farmer's pocketbook, it's going after what farmers love to do. It's going after their heart, their passion, and their way of life. That's what this government doesn't seem to understand. This is why they will never, never, never give up. It's not easy to give up on your passion because it takes a piece of your heart with it. So on behalf of my farming brothers and sisters, I humbly ask, please stop Bill 6.
Minister of Municipal Services.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, today, I have been there listening to the pain and anxiety and stress from the misunderstandings of what Bill 6 is about. Those people, when I tell them that it's very small, it's about protecting and compensating those paid workers, that we will protect the farming way of life, then they're good with it, and I'm so thankful to bring that information back.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that the members opposite have rallied in the past for issues that they have felt passionate about, and I respect them for that, it's their right. It's their right to do it. It's a democratic society. I ask my colleagues to think about how the farmers and ranchers feel outside, hoping that you will listen as you hoped when you rallied, that someone would take your concerns seriously. Will you crush their hopes now, or will you stop Bill 6?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. As the Honourable Minister of Education said, consultation is about listening and about hearing those concerns. And you know what? We've been listening, and we hear those concerns, and we're working with those concerns, and we're committed to continuing to work with farmers to ensure we protect their way of life so they can have their kids on the farm, they can live that way of their life, they can work with their neighbours, and they can do all the things they still want to do. Thank you.
Honourable member, I think you have a second supplemental question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The number of Albertans standing against this bill grows by the day. In fact, it could turn out to be the largest movement against the government in Alberta's history. Given we've seen rallies in every corner of the province from Grand Prairie to Medicine Hat, and given we've seen protests numbering in the thousands, including the one right out in front of our steps of this building, to the minister, will you take the only option left to you and stop Bill 6? For the sake of farmers, please do the right thing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. I've been talking with many farmers and all of my colleagues who represent over 11,000 farms in this province have been listening to our members and bringing forward these concerns to this team, and we will recognize that farming is a way of life. We will protect that. When I go to my partner's family farm, I'll be out there help building the fence. I'll be